Welcome back to Pretty Likkle Jacket. Look, we having some wardrobe malfunctions.
Very
behind the
funny.
scene. So you don't have to forgive us for opening up in laughter. But
goodness.
today,
Apparently, my jacket is struggling. The button on my jacket is
I wasn't going to
struggling.
say nothing.
I can't stand you, Richard. I swear.
But, we've had some tremendous episodes up until this point. Our last episode with Curtis.
No, you're still saying it
not
wrong.
saying it right?
Curtis. It's Curtis.
That's not how you said it last time.
Yeah, it's Curtis. You said Curtis.
No, I did not. I said Curtis.
Never mind. Curtis,
Like
yes.
Chester.
Having him on was amazing.
It was. And revealing,
Yeah.
welcoming even.
Yeah.
So it gave us a perspective that has opened the door for a lot of others to come forward. We've got episodes that are coming up that, have other lifelong friends that, like we said, you never know what anyone's going through. And so
You can call their names,
I guess
Kathleen
it's
and
working.
Harriet. I can't wait for them to be in the studio. It's going to be
Let me tell
crazy.
you something. This is worse than the Goof Troop. It really is.
Stop it. I swear to God, I can't stand you.
Them three together is OMG. Okay?
And then we also have my sister coming on.
Yes, she'll be the calming effect, but that's going to be the roller coaster ride. I promise you. Okay? They
Wow.
are lit on a
Not
good
lit.
day. Well, so we'll have them on soon, but today you got us. And so today we're going to talk about,
What are we talking about today, Richard?
we're talking about sex.
I swear to God.
And intimacy, because they're not the same. Sex and intimacy are not the same. You can have sex, you can have intimacy, and then there's chemistry, but the three of them may be interdependent, but they're not the same.
And you're the expert on this?
Well, life is the expert on it,
Oh, okay.
and anyone in tune with life, and themselves should be able to recognize that the two are not the same. Mm-hmm. They're not the same. Matter of fact, without intimacy, you ain't having good sex.
Oh, dear God. All right. Anyways, with all of that being said,
Jacket's not the only one struggling.
you know what? This episode is about to end real early. Continue. With all of that being said, I know that we've talked about our relationship and the questions have come up about sex and intimacy. And this is the reason we're actually talking about it today. Because I have had friends who are like, you guys aren't fooling anybody. You guys have definitely been intimate. And by intimate, they mean sex. But they don't recognize that there's such a huge difference between the two.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's crazy. I'm trying to navigate, of course, what everyone's opinions about it. And the only person's opinion I should be navigating is my husband's, and he doesn't care.
Unbothered.
Unbothered.
Mm-hmm. If there's, when you look up the definition,
his face is right
he's
there.
He's right there. But listen, we're not saying that there wasn't chemistry. No one says. We're not saying that. We're not saying that she didn't, run game on her brother by taking his shades. We're not saying that.
What the hell?
That's not what we're saying. But what we're saying is that, first and foremost, circumstances, okay, at the time, did not, even if we wanted to go there. Okay, circumstances.
Yeah.
And,
What were the circumstances, though? We can talk about that.
Sure. I was married at the time.
And I had someone at the time,
And
too.
you were
I had
engaged at the
someone who
time.
was an Antigua at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
It just didn't lend itself. And we need to I think we've talked about it. Would it have happened if the circumstances were different?
Well, we can say yes or no, but how do we know?
Yeah.
How
We
do we
don't.
know?
But what's your take on it?
What's my take on it?
Yeah.
It was definitely, charged chemistry. We were intimate in that we shared things that we would not share with other people. Even to this day, there's some things that we might share on social media where people be like, what is wrong with y'all?
Yeah. I'm in seat what?
2B,
2B. Here,
yeah.
2A.
We both going to the lake.
Yeah.
Because the stuff we laugh at, people will be like, what is wrong with y'all?
I struggle every day to stay out of hell with you. I do. With the things Richard shares with me, yeah.
So, and again, when you find a person that you can be yourself with, then that's chemistry that's undeniable because you don't have to pretend, you don't have to put on airs. You as someone you can confide in, and it's not going anywhere. I mean, she started a podcast out by saying that I know where all the skeletons are buried, and I helped bury some of them. Yeah. And so that being said, we both were in a relationship at the time.
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, I know it's foreign to think that a man would be,
It's
dedicated
crazy.
and devoted to trying to make something work, and maybe that's antiquated way of thinking.
But this was 30 years ago, though.
Even then, people be like, 30 years ago, what are you hearing? There's no matter of fact,
we could talk about that.
at graduation, she's about to go back home.
Yeah, and my ex was at graduation too.
Her ex was at
he
graduation.
came up for graduation.
My ex was at graduation as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we go through the ceremony. I was the speaker at graduation to the graduating class, and after the fact, we found each other.
And we were taking pictures outside.
We were taking pictures, and
we have those pictures.
And one of the troupe that's coming on walks up to us and goes. She looks at her, looks at me, and she goes, "Ooh." And I'm like,
as if
what
something was
is
wrong.
wrong with her?
I think she sensed that there was some chemistry between us.
Well, it was two friends saying goodbye and not knowing whether we would see each other again.
Absolutely.
And then your ex walks up to me and says, I have your face etched in my memory. And I'm like, boy, if you don't get out of my face, I'm going to beat you to death with your own spine.
See, I didn't even know all of that he did this until you told me after the fact. But he remembers you.
Oh, he should, because I meant it. That boy shrunk. I'm like, boy, I'm a grown man. You better get out my face.
Oh, that's too funny.
And so...
and then I left. I actually didn't go to Antigua. I went to the Virgin Islands with my mom because my mom was living in the Virgin Islands at the time.
See?
So we both left and we were in the Virgin Islands for a couple of weeks with mommy, both me and him. And I think you said you called because you had the number for the.
I did.
Back then, we didn't have cell phones. Like cell phones weren't popular.
I still have the number. It's in my phone.
You still have what number? My mom's number?
Yeah.
The 340 number?
It's still in the phone.
Wow.
I didn't take it out. Take it out for
really?
what? Yeah.
Okay. But you called the house. I didn't know that you called. He never even told me that you called.
Of course he wasn't going to.
What did he say when you called?
Huh?
What did he say when... Because he answered the phone.
Yeah. He didn't have much to say at all.
What did you say?
I'm looking for Kathy.
Okay, Richard, you gotta say it like that.
She's not here. Click.
Oh, he hung up on you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah. That's all right. I'm coming back to Antigua.
Yeah, he did not. He wasn't crazy about you at all.
Well, I ain't like
and no
him
matter
either,
how much I
so...
tried to explain to him that this was really just a really good friend, he never believed me. He never.
Well, no one ever believed me either.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm like Ollie right now. I don't care. I don't care. Because here's the thing. what they think or believe will neither add or subtract to our relationship. So it doesn't matter.
You're right. You're absolutely right about that.
It doesn't matter. You know, the fact that people that really know me, they will attest to the fact, even in their contention and that I wanted. See, there's a difference between a man who has a wife and a man who wants a family. There's a difference. Okay?
Okay.
Now, a man who wants a wife or has a wife, you know, that's okay. I have a wife. You know, he may or may not be devoted and, you know, looking to make that relationship the relationship. But a man that wants a family is a man that dedicates his life to that family. He would get drug across glass for his family. You know what I mean? And there's this saying that, you know, men will abdicate basically it's simpler than that, but men will give up their happiness for their family. Okay. Well, I wanted a family. But understand, too, that as Curtis talked about the things that shaped him, you got to understand, my mom died when I was 4.
Yeah.
Okay. My dad wasn't there. So my desire to have a family stemmed from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And to keep that family together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what drove that. Now, if I was the guy that just had a wife,
it
might have been different.
Yeah. I hear you.
Because the Art Institute was, as they say, target-rich environment.
And it was a meat market there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and when you got, and one ugly women, you know, I mean, even from the instructors, you know, I got hit on by the instructor.
I remember that one instructor. Yes, Richard. Let's go. Yes.
No names.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
No
Don't.
names. We're changing the names to protect the innocent.
Yeah, that one instructor that just like, woo, she was all over you all the time.
Yes.
My God.
You gotta say it like that. So again, you know, sex is different from intimacy.
Yeah.
You know, intimacy requires chemistry. You know,
and we had tons of that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. We had that, but it served to create something even stronger.
Yeah, this friendship.
Exactly. You know, that I can put up with.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. You know, why
don't make me
like
rethink
that?
this friendship. I mean,
and she could put up with some of my, because no one's infallible, no one's perfect. You know what I mean? And you know, when you find a friend that knows your flaws, and you know, like she says, knows where the skeletons are, and you know, and you lockstep walk through life like that. Yeah. It's something that most people are envious of, and maybe that's the reason why.
Maybe that's that they think that this is impossible, that you guys... Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Well, find a friend.
Find a friend.
Find a friend. Buy a puppy. I don't know.
Oh, my God. So I guess we can continue like where we left. Like, okay, so I left to go home to Antigua, and... You called? Did you call the house anytime? I don't remember ever speaking to you. Like, how did we find our way back? Like, because I know I came back here.
Through your detective work. I don't know how you did it, but so here's what happened. My brother, you know, probably after because I was calling, and then you started calling the number that you had gotten from the registration office at the Art Institute.
Yes, but then I think I went through the white pages and looked for it, because your last name is not popular.
No, it's not.
So Fitzpatrick, I'm like, okay, let me look.
The white pages, wow.
Yes, the white pages. And I think I started calling all the Fitzpatricks around.
Yes.
Until eventually I got your brother. Was it your brother?
Yes, it was my brother, but, you know, he was...
Or was it his wife?
He was married too, and so
Yes.
you're calling, asking for me, but she's like, you're asking for him. That's code.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So
And
she thought I was looking for her husband.
And so finally, I guess he put it together. Comes out to, I had a custom paint and body shop at the time, and we used to hang out after work all the time. I mean, work's over with, but we'd still not get home probably till 1 or 2 in the morning. So he comes by one evening. He's like, yo. I'm like, what? He's like, man, you gotta stop having your women calling my house. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, you know I ain't got no women calling your house. But man, listen, man, you get me in trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? My whole household's in uproar. I'm like, calm down.
My apologies.
Calm down. Because, bro, I don't know who you talking about.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, come on, dog, it's me, man, it's me. I'm like, dude, I don't know what you talking about. So then it took probably 3 or 4 more days. He comes back. He said, okay, so who is Kathy? I'm like, man, I don't know no Kathy.
You don't know what Kathy is? Is that what you
You've
said?
been gone for, and how do I know?
How long did I leave for?
It seemed like forever, you know what I mean?
It wasn't forever though. It was months. It wasn't a year.
It was, you sure?
I'm not. But
exactly. And so, I'm like, man, I don't know no Kathy, man. What did you talk? Because the scenario, woman calling his house looking for me. Mm-hmm. Now, why would I do something like that? And we had cell phones then. So I'm like, why, bro, why? Why would I? He's like, I don't know, man, but you gotta call my house. I'm like, bro, I don't know who you're talking about. So another 2 days, and I guess, Williams.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, she ain't calling your house. I'm like, she ain't even here. she's in the island somewhere. So she's calling my house. Da, 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 da. I'm like, bro, did she leave a number?
Did I leave a number?
No. Mm-mm.
Why didn't I leave a number?
I don't
that doesn't
know.
even make
Well,
sense.
probably because of his wife, because she was extremely, should I say this?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say.
Insecure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, and, of course, my brother, he's lying. This someone he done hooked up with.
But as a woman, I think I would probably think the same thing too. So, I mean, it just seems to, a woman's calling the house asking for
but if you're
his
calling
brother.
and each time you insist that you're looking for me, come on.
I called a few times.
Your insecurity
because,
should melt away.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, how in the hell did he get his number?
the white pages.
And so,
I mean,
and then, at first you refused to tell me.
I did?
Yes, you did.
It was white pages.
It's a woman's prerogative.
I didn't say it like that, but whatever. Just say hello. I didn't say it like that.
It's for me to know and for you to find out. I'm like, don't be coy, And so we reconnected,
Yeah.
and then we started. We would see each other for lunch. I would go by.
But hold on. I think we're skipping over a huge part because look what I got. Look what I found, actually.
You didn't find those.
Letters from Richard.
Receipts. Man, there's only 2 of them.
Well, there's more. How many did you write, by the way?
I lost count. I don't know. They probably in a chicken coop somewhere. Oh, he buried them. That's what happened.
Oh my
your
God.
ex buried them.
The letter.
They're in Tartuga.
Just so you guys know, I'm actually showing it, but don't try and stop the video so that you could try and read it. But yeah, letters from Richard, June 27th, 1996. Wow.
That should be in an archive somewhere. That's how old? How come the paper's still intact?
Because I kept it. I don't know. The paper's yellowing. I'm sure it wasn't this color when you wrote it.
It may have been weathered going across the sea. Who knows?
Do you want me to read any of this?
No,
Why not? Why not?
because it's our intimacy. That's why. I don't know.
Oh
Go
my
ahead. I really, I don't care.
How many letters did you write?
Girl, I lost track because you were MIA.
This really goes way back.
We went from
writing
listen.
letters.
We went from the drama and chaos that was the Art Institute, being able to sit down in the what was the cafe called?
I don't remember.
Art Institute Cafe. We would sit in the Art Institute Cafe and we'd be like, and this and that, and and look. Art Institute was an experience, and the dorms was like, oh my gosh. So, and too, we would sit and talk about, world affairs and things like that.
So many things are going on here, and I have no one to talk to.
That part.
No one who would understand what I'm going through.
Exactly.
Are you happy now that you're home?
Yes. And apparently you weren't because you came back.
I've made up my mind that I'm moving to Atlanta.
Yeah, that was
And I
back then.
feel so alone, incomplete, and confused. I need to know that you're all right. Aww. 30 years ago, you wanted to move to Atlanta, Richard.
Yeah. But again, a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family. My family wasn't ready for a move like that. As a matter of fact, the Art Institute, I drove every day.
I know.
Okay, because I didn't want to uproot, my family, and so
I have been bombarded with lectures on commitment to family.
Yes, that
and
too.
not reaching for too much.
Yeah, so I needed
I'm
to
sick
shrink
of it. And I'm sick
myself.
of living like this. I thirst and hunger to achieve. And if I can't, then what good is it to live stagnant, making no strides to accomplish or achieve? I want to leave my mark on this world so that when I'm gone, I'll be remembered. Maybe that's vain, maybe not. You'll have to excuse my rambling. I've been calling the number you gave me, and I still can't get through to you. Someone asked me today if I missed you. I don't know why. I'm wondering, does it show on my face? Wow.
Okay, that's enough of that.
I must apologize that I cannot write you a letter. A letter?
How you doing? How you mom and them?
Until I hear from you. Love you dearly. Miss you terribly. Richard Fitzpatrick. And your handwriting is like, your penmanship is like, wow. But yeah.
So what's the importance of that?
Yeah, what is the importance of that?
Well, you can't stifle a person's growth or their ambition because you don't
You were
want...
always very ambitious.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. It's a part of who I am. And if I can't be who I am, then who am I?
I love that for you. Yes, I won't read anymore if you don't want me to read anymore. But yeah, so intimacy, chemistry, all of the stuff. Yeah.
If you don't have a friend you can share stuff with, you better get one.
We've shared a lot.
Because
I think there was one part in it, because I read some of the letters, and there was one part in the letter that said, it's been whatever hours since we've spent the night in a hotel in separate beds. I think it's I'm not sure if it's one of these.
In separate beds.
In separate beds. But yeah, it's crazy how.
I still get clowned about that to the day. In separate beds. But that was being dutiful and purposeful. And,
for both of us, not just you. I
Exactly.
mean, I had a whole relationship too.
Yeah.
Wasn't married, but.
No, but still, And here's the other thing, I do believe in karma,
Yeah. Boy, has GPS nowadays too. Let me tell you.
And it don't take. You know what's crazy though is that people can be experiencing their own karma and not even realize it. Mm-hmm. And they say, why is this happening to me? Because you did it to somebody else.
Yeah.
And so, I mean.
But I found my way back here.
You did.
Not by choice per se, but I had to come back because I was in an abusive relationship. You know the deal.
Yeah.
And when I got back here and I thought I'd have my friend, it was months before I found you. So it was like, by the time I found you, it was, I feel like I had already like settled in a little bit. Not really.
Not so much, no, because even at the time you were living in Fort Lauderdale, and he was a jerk too.
Yes, I was dating another jerk. Yeah.
Yeah, and some of the conversations
I've kissed some frogs.
that we shared about. It was one night when I was on my way.
I remember
me and my brother in tow. Yes, and honey, we wasn't coming to talk, and you called me back up. You said no, don't, because yeah,
and you have sometimes I wonder like how did I go from that relationship into this one?
Growth. You realize that wasn't it, and a lot of people find it difficult to change midstream. To recognize that the relationship's not going to end well, and it could end deadly.
That's what I saw in Antigua. I saw myself dying, and I wasn't ready to die. So I had to leave.
Yeah, they would have nicknamed me the Plague of Antigua. You did what?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, but, listen, again, so those of you that want to know, those of you that are still skeptical, we don't care.
Yeah, I truly don't.
We don't care because it's not going to add 1 ounce to or measure to our lives. It's not going to complete us, so to speak.
And listen, people will have their opinions. It's
no matter
theirs.
what you say, people are going to have their opinion.
Nothing we can do about that.
You could fall on your own sword, and they'll be still like, see, but there's the way he fell on the sword. So people are going to think what they want to think, and that's fine.
Yeah,
you're entitled to that.
And I feel like this should not really put everything to rest, but I don't feel like we should talk about this again. I think this should be it.
There are gonna be people that gonna talk about it though.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to talk about it and say give reasons or read a letter or whatever. Like I don't want to do any of that anymore. You believe what you want to believe.
Well, we kind of at a big enough age where that should have grow up. That's in a couple of words. Grow up. Jeez.
And just because you're not capable of having that kind of relationship, it doesn't mean we're not.
And we're not an anomaly. There are other people that, have relationships like this, and we know it. Just like there are other people that have experienced trauma and trial in their life, and we know that too. But look, this is one thing that you're not going to alter, okay? We're going to wear the jacket like it is. Yep. We ain't altering nothing. That's what it is.
We don't be friends no matter what.
Facts.
We're still friends after how many years?
I'm not going to date myself.
Whatever. It's been 30 years.
And one argument, because I wouldn't come and see her.
I mean...
That call was made on a payphone booth. Jesus.
Yeah. That's how far back we go. When we used to have answering machines. When you used to write letters.
Yes.
I wonder where the rest of those letters are. I always wondered.
I'm trying to tell you, they're buried on the island somewhere. Right next to, what's his name? Jack Sparrow's treasure.
God. Jesus. Yeah. But That's it, right? Like, what else is there to say about our relationship?
That we care about each other deeply.
We love each other deeply.
That part too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would do anything for you.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't get hurt.
I know if it's one person who's going to have my back is Richard. I can call Richard and he is there almost immediately. Once he can get to me, he will get to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
she's done the same for me. I mean, when my brother took ill, I had to undergo a bone marrow transplant.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
Yeah,
and I drove.
She was there, and she doesn't like to drive.
You know I don't.
So, hey, listen. You don't know how much she doesn't like to drive. She does not like to drive.
Not.
And you brought the whole troop.
I did. I brought the posse.
Yeah. Yeah. So the whole posse came up to, support me and him.
Yeah.
And I was telling that, and you visited him.
Yeah, I did.
And he was like, he calls me up. He's like, you got your women coming up here? I was like, bro, chill
Even this
out.
women thing, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
We've been around each other together for so long that it's just this familiarity. And I think people look at that and think, there must be something more to that than...
You know what the other thing is, though? They look at it, and because they desire it and don't have it, then it has to be more than what it is.
Yeah. That's sad to me. Because, I mean, okay, what if it is more than what it is? Let's say it
still doesn't change anything.
Exactly. Like, how does it change anything?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that, I know a couple that has been divorced, remarried, divorced, and remarried.
Okay.
Yes.
God.
But they're still friends. And, and after finding out, I'm like, dude, don't do the marriage thing again.
No, just be friends.
Be friends. Because you guys love each other, but you can't live with each other.
Yeah.
So, just be friends.
Would you marry me? Like, if, let's say I got divorced and you don't have your girlfriend anymore.
Would I marry you?
Yeah.
That's for another podcast.
Just answer the damn question.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I would marry you.
Yeah. Yes, you would. You couldn't resist.
Richard, I love you dearly, but no.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Yeah.
So, it's like, I think that ship for us has kind of sailed.
We don't know. Look, it's live in the moment. Live life to its fullest. And don't mess with, the maybes. Because the maybes don't matter. I think it was said, let me see, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative.
Oh, Lord.
And don't mess with Mr. In Between.
I can't.
But
you did just quote. What was that?
I don't remember who said it, but
some kind of tune.
It is. But listen, it's applicable because here's the thing: negativity never helps any situation or anyone.
No,
a person that just lives in negativity. You're like, what's that character on the Peanuts that has always got the dust around him?
I don't know.
He dirty.
Charlie Brown?
No, it's not Charlie Brown. It's he took a bath one time and he was squeaky clean.
Oh my God.
And so everyone was like, "Oh my God," And then as soon as they got through praising and encouraging, the dust was like, poof. He was dirty again. So, if you live your life in chaos, if you're enamored with, if you just can't, there has to be drama around you. That's negativity. It doesn't serve anyone. Positive approach to life, helps you live your life in the fullest. And if, you're trying to skate with that in between, what does it matter?
And you say all that to say what?
that, you know, we don't know. We don't know what would happen if the stars were aligned. You don't know. You sit there and say, I don't think I would. Yeah, whatever. You don't know.
You're really not my type.
You don't know. Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That being said,
there should be a wrap on this. Like, I am not answering any more questions. If you want to know, this is it.
Well,
I'm just not.
If you want to know beyond what we've said, then, you know, consult some tea leaves or something.
I don't even care what you do.
What's her name? She's gone now, so you can't call her no more. Call me
Miss
now.
Cleo.
You can't call Miss Cleo. You know what I mean? So, but hey, look, at the end of the day, it's, again, we don't care. I don't care.
Sure as all don't.
You know,
not anymore.
No, I live my life and enjoy my life and enjoy my interactions with my friend.
Yep.
So again, grow up.
Yep. So unburden yourself before we end.
Unburden myself?
Anything in this letter that you... No, I'm joking.
Really?
These letters were like you pouring out your soul, man.
Well, we did that on a day-to-day, on a daily. So if you take that away... It was
just weird seeing it on
paper.
On paper.
Well, pick up the phone.
Well, I mean...
Call a brother.
Oh, my goodness.
You know? You need people to confide in. Look.
Is that you unburdening yourself? Is this your unburdening?
My unburdening. I don't have any burdens to unburden.
Okay.
Because I live my life openly. If you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. So I oftentimes tell people, don't ask me what you don't want to know. Okay? Does this dress make my... Yeah, listen, ask somebody else.
Richard.
What? When you think about this crop top, crop knot.
I can't stand you, I swear. Okay, I'm done. I'm wrapping this up, Janine. I can't with Richard right now. He's going into territory that I don't want to venture into.
You want to land the plane?
Yes, we are definitely landing this
missing
plane.
the front gear.
Richard, okay, I'm done with you. All right. With that being said, it's a wrap on this.
It's a wrap.
It is definitely a wrap. I refuse to answer any more questions about this. I don't care who it comes from anymore.
Don't plead the fifth.
I'm not even. I just won't respond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't respond. You.
I don't like the way you're saying that.
Look at your eyes. That's a response.
Well, my face is. My words will not say anything, but my face will tell a whole different story. I'm still working on that. Give me a second. Still working on my face.
Over your face.
I know. I can't help it.
You don't have to say
I cannot
a
help it.
word.
Shut up, Richard. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. We're ending. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Tune in next time. We have some amazing episodes coming up.
The troupe.
With the troupe coming up soon, and my sister. So see you guys soon. Bye. Say bye, Richard.
Bye.